Amazon is running their Prime Big Deal Days, and in this video, we're going to be taking a look at some decent deals that I've run across. Most of this stuff is going to be under $100, and for the most part, it's stuff that we've taken a look at on the channel, or I've used in the past. Not going to go crazy with this, but of course, when Amazon is running any of their sales, there's a ton of stuff up here. I'm not exactly sure what everybody's looking for, what everybody wants, but keep in mind, Amazon does run a few of these sales throughout the year. So you're really not going to miss out on much if you don't want to pick something up right now or if you're strapped for cash, so keep that in mind. Most of these deals will be going on for at least 2 days, October 8th and 9th, and with that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got here. The first one here is over 100, but I do think that this is a really awesome deal. The AMD Ryzen 7 5800X. This actually just popped up on my radar. I had already planned for the video. Again, most of the other stuff that we're taking a look at is under $99. But coming in at $121 for an 8-core 16-thread Zen 4 CPU is really awesome. Now, of course, the X3D will outperform this, but for the price, it's going to be really hard to beat something like this. On their website, it's saying a 73% discount. Ever since they launched Zen 5, I've seen the price on these coming on down. But you know, with what this is going for right now, I think this is one of the best CPU deals that you can pick up. Next up, the Amazon Fire TV Stick 4K Max, coming in at $34. This is the best one right now that they offer. 16 gigabytes of storage. It's got Wi-Fi 6E. Obviously, with a name like 4K Max, this is more suited for a 4K television. But if you're looking for something, for an older TV, maybe something 1080p, they do have the Amazon Fire TV Stick Lite for $18 right now. But that Fire Stick 4K Max is definitely where it's at. It's $34. And if you were looking to upgrade your aging smart TV's operating system, then this is definitely a good choice instead of picking up a whole new television. Another thing I wanted to talk about here were the Amazon Fire tablets. So some of these are actually really good for kids, especially if you travel a lot. The brand new Amazon Fire HD 8, which was just announced, actually is a little bit of an upgrade, but it's basically the same thing as the last year Fire HD 8. 3 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of storage, and if you opt for the 64 gigabyte model, which will come in more than $55, you get 4 gigs of RAM and obviously 64 gigabytes of storage. These tablets aren't that fast. They're not top of the line. You can play some games on them, but if you're looking to travel with something like this, put it in the car for the kids so they can watch Netflix on the way, the Fire HD 8 would be a great option. Or you could go for the Amazon Fire HD 10. So this is $74 right now, 40% discount, 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigabytes of storage, and it is faster than that new Fire 8. So keep that in mind. Spending just a bit more, you get a much larger screen and a faster CPU. Moving over to a decent TV deal here for, let's say, the kids' room or even the garage. They've got the Insignia 32-inch Class F20 Smart TV. It's only 720p, 32-inch, $74, or you could opt for the 24-inch, which is going to be $59. 32, not bad. It is only 720p, but if you're using this for a kid's room or let's say a playroom, it will work, and it's definitely cheap enough at that $74 price mark. Whenever I travel, I carry a portable monitor with me. Now this one here is coming in at $79, but at the time of making this video, there's a 30% coupon right here. It's 1080p, 72% NTSC, 98% sRGB, and it does support FreeSync. Now this will work with your handheld gaming PC, let's say the ROG Ally, Steam Deck, it'll work with Samsung Dex, it'll work with the PS5, Switch, or Xbox. And with that 30% coupon, you can bring this price on down. This is one of those items I always carry with me. Now, I personally haven't tested this brand here, but there's 234 ratings and it's 4.3. I'm sure it's not the brightest portable monitor on the market, but if you're looking to save some cash right now and you've been thinking about getting one of these, this could be a really awesome deal. Portable power bank. I've got 2 of these. I've been using them for about 2 years. 20,000 milliamp hour, it does up to 65 watts out, and you can charge it at up to 65 watts using PD 3.0. This is something I use all the time for my Steam Deck and ROG Ally. It's one that I can highly recommend. Again, I've got 2 of them. I haven't had any issues with either of them. It is aluminum. Mine's all scratched up because I've carried it everywhere with me. But for me at least, this is a must-have, and it's 49% off right now. Now, a couple other things to keep an eye out for are micro SD cards or any kind of storage solution, be it an external hard drive. Right now, this 1 terabyte Team Group A2 Pro is $59. I've seen these for as low as $47, so definitely keep an eye out. Go with Team Group or Silicon Power if you're not looking to spend a ton up front, and you can always go with the Samsung if you want to. There are some deals running right now, but some of those at 1 terabyte are right there at $100. But these work great for the Steam Deck or any other handheld. If you've got a phone or a Nintendo Switch that'll support a 1 terabyte micro SD card, you could save some money right now picking something like this up. I'll leave a couple links down below. Now, I know this is a small one, and I'm sure a lot of people really don't think about charging cords, but I've been using these, the gray versions, actually the silver version, the JSOX 100-watt USB Type-C cable. And the main reason I wanted to get these is because they are 10 foot. It'll do up to 100 watts out. Transfer speeds between, let's say, a hard drive to your PC aren't that quick, but if you're looking for a good charging cable, USB Type-C on both ends, this is something that I can recommend. You get 2 for $12. And finally, last thing I always keep an eye out for are controllers, be it an Xbox controller or a PlayStation 5 controller. At the time of making this video, I haven't seen the deals just yet over on Amazon or Best Buy or Walmart, but I think they may be coming in the next couple days. Even if you want to just use it for an Android phone, tablet, or even the Steam Deck, then this would be a good time to keep an eye out for a cheaper Xbox or PlayStation 5 controller if you prefer that layout. But that's going to wrap it up for this video. Really appreciate you watching. I'll leave links to everything we mentioned down in the description. And if you run across any awesome deals, let us know in the comments below. And like always, thanks for watching.